So the hardest part of my job, the part that I do think about this a lot, is that no matter how hard I try when I'm writing reviews, is to communicate exactly what the product sounds like. I do my best, but the hard part is that I know that some people are going to buy these things because I wrote, or I do a YouTube review that's very positive and I'm excited. You know, recently the Klipsch RP 600 and the Magnapan LRS, those are incredible products. The Klipsch Forte 3, the Shit Agir, I just love them. I think they're incredible products and my passion shines through those reviews. And then I see in the comments a lot of people agree with me. Oh, before I forget, I am going to do a music review at the end of this video. But anyway, it's gratifying when people buy them and then they actually agree with me. You know, it's hardly a sure thing that using words to describe sound is really hard. Even though I've been doing it for 22 years, it doesn't come easy. Everyone, especially the ones that I'm really, really jazzed about. So I know some of you were thinking about sound demos. You're talking to your screen right now, and I will link directly below this video as to the reasons why I do not produce sound clip demos of the products I'm reviewing, or ever. It ain't going to happen. And watch those videos. I think I did at least one, or there's two. I will link to it or both of them below. But back to the subject at hand, most of the time when people buy products based on my review, based on comments and people that I meet at shows and sometimes on the street, I'm pretty good at what I do. And people agree with me. They bought products because I raved about them, and they're happy campers. That's fantastic, right? But sometimes they buy them and their expectations didn't match up with the reality of what they're hearing. So, I mean, I guess the one I can most easily point to is the Klipsch RP 600, this medium-sized bookshelf speaker. It's $550, sometimes less when it's on sale. I think it's an amazing value. But people buy it and they say, oh no, it's too bright, it's too this, isn't it? They come up with reasons they don't like it, and I hope they get to return it if they're unhappy with it. But believe me, it affects me when I see critiques of my reviews that I didn't totally nail it. Now, there's reasons why I could say I'm guilty with an explanation. The reasons why you might hear different sound coming out of a product than I do are many, starting with your room. Your room is different than my room. The speaker, the amplifier, whatever, is going to sound different than what I heard. Your electronics, if they are different, and I do try to at least refer to the amplifiers that I use with specific speakers, or speakers that I use with amplifiers. If you're using different electronics, can be iffy. Now, I will say though, a speaker like the Magnapan LRS, $650 full range ribbon speaker. Well, I said in the reviews, in print and on YouTube, that though it's a $650 speaker, it likes really good electronics. Don't try to use an inexpensive receiver or a $1,000 Class D amplifier. It's probably not going to sound good. You need to invest in good stuff. I think the least expensive amp that I really liked with the LRS was the Shit Vidar, $700 amplifier, Class A B, 100 wattage channel amplifier. That does the job nicely. Better stuff does better. I mean, I went up to a $5,000 Past Labs XA25. That is amazing. I'm listening to a $650 speaker. So in other words, with the LRS, and I do say in those reviews, the many times that I've talked about the LRS, you got to use good stuff with it, or it's not going to sound great. And you need to give it space. You can't jam these panels up against a wall or even a foot or so away from the wall. They need to come out into the room. 3 feet is a nice starting place. If you can't do that, don't buy the speaker. If you want a speaker that's going to rock and roll and you're going to have parties too, probably not a great speaker for that. So there's always the caveats in the reviews of why you won't like the speaker that I'm raving about. There's no such thing as a universal speaker that's going to make everybody happy in every room, with every piece of electronics, with every genre of music. I've yet to hear it at any price. Not just $650 speakers, $65,000 speakers can't do everything that people want. So it's not like throwing money at the problem is going to make it all better. Nope. They're always site-specific devices. Speakers are, and amplifiers are to a lesser degree, but still, matching an amp with a speaker isn't easy. Isn't always easy to predict that it's going to work. So, if I've led you astray, I apologize. I hope to do better. And if I have recommended things that you bought and liked, well, I'm glad to be of service. So, as to the music review, well, this one. Now, I have this on CD, but I just grabbed the LP. Gillian Welch with David Rawlings. It's an all-acoustic record. Her voice is amazing. The guitar playing is amazing. It's just, a You Are There recording? Yes, it is. It's beautiful. It's soft. It's, I guess you could say, bluegrass influenced. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous recording, beautiful playing. Everything's good about it. The CD, no, this is much better than the CD. It's also got this beautiful packaging, which packaging is nothing like this on the CD, but it's got a gatefold in there. It's really nice. And highly recommend it if you're into basically folk music, folk, country-ish music. That's it for today. My name is Steve Guttenberg. This is the Audiophiliac Daily Show. Coming up daily, 6 or 7 days a week. Check back often. Subscribe if you like this sort of thing. Please do. When you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time there's a new episode. Failing those things, give it a thumbs up if it deserves it, in your opinion. And I hope to see you back here again very, very soon. Thanks for watching.